we are really fighting for this. Like, if we lose, we lose, but if we win, I'm just gonna flat out say, like, we earned it, because we've been through 2 pack your bags already and we're still trying to pressure. Much shorter intro for today's video. Friendly reminder, again, haven't had a chance to record. This is stream highlights. Tomorrow, going to be casting some community events with Silverfuse. Next week, hopefully more dedicated, specific YouTube content. But this is an Aphelios Nightfall deck. It actually did better than I thought it was going to. Felt like sharing some games in the list, so hopefully you enjoy. I haven't really like messed around with Nightfall much yet in Aphelios. I'm not necessarily convinced that it has enough oomph to work, but we're gonna try some Nightfall. I was just checking to see if Raptor was still here or not, because I wanted to hear what his thoughts were on the new single player mode. Riven and Quinn, huh? Used to seeing maybe somebody's just trying something new. I dig it. Okay. Go with this turn 1. I'm a little split on which one I like more as the enabler for your Nightfall stuff. This is a great like turn 1 lead, saves you the pedal, but the fact that you kind of keep drawing this for cheap activations is very attractive. Do I care about drawing the Nightfall card here? I think the answer is no. I think we just trade even. Even-ish. Well, that was not the top deck I was looking for, though. Now, is it? I guess. I guess we do this. So it turns out we actually likely should have saved our unit so that Mentor was playable here. Interesting. I have 2 of these, and so I kind of want to blow one here. Like, I can use one to basically force this to trade and shut down this attack. But then I lose my Aphelios Nightfall trigger for ease next turn because this hand is kind of clunky. But otherwise I'm just like taking 10 damage, which doesn't feel great either. Yeah, I think I just have to do it this way. I'm not super excited about it, but I think you do this, and then when they try to pull this here, we just catch with this. I think this is best possible outcome. Yeah, I think you do it just to be safe. Wow. I don't know if their hand is clunky or what, but not playing any units there.
Been a long path to get.
All right. I respect it.
Follow my lead.
I respect it.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stun this for this round and next round, because then that gives us open attack. Open attack. I really kind of want to fit in more of him. That effect is so powerful. Like, I know that it's just on followers that it doubles up, but stunning for 2 full rounds is pretty good, gang. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. So we got to win, but I got to be honest, it felt pretty cheap because they were playing a Plaza deck that just took turn 5 off, like, entirely. Not great, not terrible. This is...
Packed him good.
All right, interesting spot, because I can't trigger any of my Nightfall stuff right now if I play the goat and it dies. I think we pass here. I think we take the 2 and pass, as much as I don't want to. I mean, I suppose that's a good one to find. Now the question is, which one do we want? Crescendum here is actually not terrible for helping us keep the board moving.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
Since they don't really have anything we know we can target for removal, and I don't expect my units while a keg is sitting here and them to be running this particular list.
Believe, Aphelios.
This is outrage.
I think being able to use spell mana toward a unit is relevant. Is this gonna go hard yet? No? It will this turn. This is a decent top deck for us, though.
Like some time.
A crescent path opens before us.
Wow. I was really hoping for the other unit, but I guess we'll take that.
Go with the flow.
I guess we take those. Go hard yet? There it is. All right. Let's go Infernum, but let's see if we can hit this here.
From darkness, light.
I think this just has to be eaten by this pool shark because we don't have a good way to get rid of that. Interesting. Not sure I like. Sure I like the implication of that. And that pack your bags is gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna hurt.
The Knight's Embrace.
Clear off.
Something the matter?
I'll find you.
I don't think that matters as much at the moment. So we have a fistful of cards. So I guess, you know, that's nice. I'm trying to get a scary enough board to make them consider the pack your bags, but I don't want to overcommit. There it is. Not a bad rip.
Like a fish in water.
Yeah, I think Targan is still a bit pushed, Tiger. I won't disagree with you there. Yeah, let's not do it quite yet.
We live here.
I've whipped up something special.
All right, let's get that out of the way. That's a good counter. That's solid. I respect it. Still only at 4 or 5, huh? That's actually a pretty solid pickup for us. That keg doing work. They still need to play one more before it triggers, though, if I remember correctly. Let's do this one, because this one is another potential Elise blocker.
Nothing left when I'm done.
Unseen, unheard.
A game. Go on then.
I really want to try to get rid of this, I think. I'm just also trying to figure out what my next turn's gonna be, because we want to trigger the Nocturne. I mean, I guess we could go with the you know what, I think we pass here. I want to save the spell, man. I think we want to go like Infernum into Dusk Rider. Well, that's gonna make a pack your bags, and they're gonna draw some cards, so I can't flood the board the way I want to next turn. Or maybe I do and I just have to go for it anyway. I might actually just have to go for it. All right, so I think we do this then. That changes it. So it's officially pack your bags now.
We could use a bite.
None of these can block if all my units have fearsome. And so the play is to just try to push with Nocturne and pray they don't have the pack your bags, right? Because if they have it, then we just lose. I really need that to not be a thing. So they would have to have either pack your bags or be able to kill 2 of my units. So like a Withering Whale bails them out. But that does either way. Just trying to do the math here. Of course they have it! It's not over, but it's pretty close. And they still have 28 cards in their deck too. Like, I know that they've shuffled in a fair amount and they've drawn a fair amount, so like I get it.
The Sun Children deny our light.
This'll set them running.
Split her out from the darkness. Must we fight?
Send more. You dare.
How low can we go?
Struggle, now enjoy it.
That's really frustrating because this is going to give them a fearsome blocker that they didn't have. There's nothing I can do about it. And it's mostly frustrating because that means that I have to play, like I can't take the open attack here. So like I have to play for stunning this. It's actually better if I do it this way and then I just create Gravitum as opposed to doing it this way. We are really fighting for this. Like, if we lose, we lose, but if we win, I'm just gonna flat out say like we earned it, because we've been through 2 pack your bags already and we're still trying to pressure. So yeah, the reason we do it this way is because this also gives him the chance to level. All right, so they do that.
Dagger's heavy on their moon. The moon speaks, Aphelios. You are its voice.
We had a bajillion cards in hand and now we have none because of the 2 pack your bags. We have absolutely stretched our resources, of course. Trying to figure out if we even send this knowing that their release has to die. But I think the answer is still yes. I think you just go like this. I think you do that because then that hopes,
You got legs.
the hope is that you push enough overwhelm damage here. And you need to send this just to force them to do it this way. Oh, there's that whale that we were playing around for forever. Oh, the whale hurts because we lose this too. I mean, they lose at least, but they have more cards in hand.
Never lost a fair game. Blue as the serpentine.
All right, so knowing that they had Withering Whale, I'm not sure there was a way that we could win. Really interesting. Like, I don't know why you would give me the option of creating a unit here. Unless you just wanted this to go to 2 for TF to attack in. This is actually interesting because the stun is relevant, but I think the overwhelm is more. So we do this to get another moon weapon. So we should be fine then, right?
My strength is yours.
There we go. Wow. Oh, we earned that. That felt like a heavyweight fight.
Feel the
2 pack your
moonlight's
bags and a
warmth.
withering whale. Oof. Sad moon boy. Thanks, Deemba. It's after 1 a.m. where I'm at, and I had a very long and mentally challenging day. I do not feel like I'm on top of my A game. I've been making, like, even tonight, I've been making tons of play mistakes, but I feel like I earned that one. That one. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know if I just got lucky. Like, I'm legitimately trying to think through. I don't think Nightfall is supposed to win that matchup. It's certainly not favored. Like, if you were telling me, like, let's say I'm casting an event, right? And I'm on the desk and somebody wants me to make some predictions. And if you were to tell me that, you know, the Go Hard deck is going to be up against Nightfall and they're going to cast Pack Your Bags twice and Withering Whale once, I would say that's a slam dunk in favor of the deck. Oh, we drew our one of Temple. Yeah, I think we still do this here. I mean, we're obviously not going to block, but saving it doesn't get us any closer to enabling this for next turn anyway. But this lets us at least swing with the open attack. Bank our 2 spell mana. Or not. Or maybe I'm wrong. So I just realized this is mono Freljord. This is probably like...
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
I was about to say this is probably Poros, but I would expect Braum if you were going like the hard Poro route. So I don't actually know what's going on here, which does trouble me.
For the homestead.
All right, so I'm trying to do some math here real quick. If we don't take the open attack next turn, we keep all of our spell mana. We could play Temple, Gem, Horror, get 2 mana back, Shade Stalker. And I think we're fine in doing so because it's mono Freljord, so we're not in a position where we have to worry about pings or anything like that where the gem right that moment is necessary. And I'm not sold on this card. That's why I'm running it as a one of, because I do think it's sometimes clunky in your curve. But if you are gonna use it, I think doing something like this where you're playing it on a turn where you can get immediate value is probably the best. It's, you know, your more ideal scenario.
Nothing can stop us.
Well, something just got turbo buffed there. No, didn't it? Interesting, because if we get rid of this instead of this, then this Yeah, that's... do it this way. Because we're gonna have elusive units for this. This isn't that big of a deal. And if I can force this trade here, that might be worth it. Although we might not even attack with this. We might just wait because we know that something is about to get a big boost. So instead it's probably play elusive, swing with elusive, keep this back.
Whatever the cost.
I mean, the one benefit to maybe forcing this trade is then if you play 2 cards here, then the buff goes on something else potentially, though.
We go where the War Mother bids. Our rights fill the valley.
Yeah, that's less than ideal. I think we actually just eat this. We're gonna end up playing Nocturne this round as well. We'll likely give this the vulnerable. So I take it back. I think we are... I think I want this to go down to 1, and then I just want to challenge it next round. I think we're gonna do it this way. Because when we play Nocturne, he should win tiebreakers on Veiled Temple, which means that he would get the buff and not our goat. And in doing so, it also means that we can't just take it and then make the goat trade even next round. Oh, they're gonna give it regen. Well, Nocturne might just have to eat it anyway. I don't know, we'll see. Unhelpful Yoda, hello. Oh, Aphelios lets me go. Still get the gravitum effect, but it gets him up and running. So I think we do it this way.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Faster we can start generating value with him, the better off we'll be. We won't run out of cards as much. Cygnus lethal. Yeah, the problem was we didn't have a way to trigger Cygnus's Nightfall. We only had the 6 at the start, if I remember correctly. And I needed to top deck something that cost 1. So like if we would have top decked a 1-drop, we could have went gem 1-drop and then it would have refilled, but we'll take Crescendum and let's... I can yank this, but I don't want to deal with it next turn. So I think we still do this. Right, so what would we be worried about? if we swing with Nocturne, he will level if we swing with everything, which means we have to put Aphelios in danger, but then we don't have to worry about Troll. So that's like the big concern, I think. So something like this means he flips. Still push a lot of damage because of the fearsome on the elusives, so the Poro can't block. Aphelios can die to the Troll, but they take a lot.
Who goes there?
Great Snow Sunder!
Moonlight has illuminated their fate, Aphelios.
Sorry, Aphelios, but I think it was your duty to die here, because I needed the 4 Nightfall units to get it to trigger. Why can't I use the Oracle Eye with, because this is a random effect? Is that why? You're my random effect? I mean, I know it's, they take 7,
Aphelios.
so like I know the outcome, but
Hurl too fast! Make way for trolls! Break them! Littles cross easy! Break them!
all right. So again, because they're mono Freljord, we don't have to worry about burst, really. And so I think you actually just skip this block. I mean, you got overwhelm and trades and whatever, so I legit think that you just do that. And you just take that out of the equation for next round, because this can get pulled away. Everything will have fearsome. So it should be a pretty quality open attack here. I mean, I know that there's more we could do, but I think that it is this, like so. So this pulling here.
Meet Snow Sunder!
So obviously Freljord has a lot of options that could bail him out here. We could be staring at Harsh Winds or Troll Chant or wow, okay. I mean, we still trade, but they got rid of our Nocturne. Games are overall good, Zombie. I mean, we're having a lot of fun.
Let fury spill from the sky!
This should be it. At 2, I don't think they're running anything that gets that heal there. We started with what I call mountain dogs. Now we're playing some Aphelios Nightfall, which I have to be honest is playing better than I thought it would. Like, I'm still not convinced that it's actually good. I think I might just be getting lucky, but it's at least playing better than I thought it would. The problem is there's just so many things I wish that we could jam into this deck even further. Like, I'm actually not even a big fan of the mentor as a 3 of the more I'm playing. I think I might want to take that down to a 2 and add in like 1 extra hush, right? We'll go with 1 moonlight, 1 hush. Because all the times this has popped up, it's felt kind of lackluster, and with the other generators, I think we're fine on cards. But outside of that, it's playing better than I thought it was going to, for sure.